Hello! What if you can create a whole series of mixed media artworks using what you probably already have at home? Today's video is the first in a series where we will create 6 mini mixed media artworks. For this you will need small 10 by 10 centimeter or 4 by 4 inch wood boards, canvases or paper or cardboard cut to size. You will also need papers for collage, adhesive. You can use any acrylic medium or you can use a glue stick if you prefer. I use acrylic medium, water-soluble crayons and pencils, stencils, acrylic paint and acrylic paint pens. I've also used some gold ink to get some splatters.
First of all, what is mixed media art? It is when you use more than one art supply in the same project. It usually consists of different layers. For this series, I want you to use what you already have. I will show you what I use, but you can adapt this project to use what you have. We are going to create 6 mini abstract mixed media pieces. I have a few pieces of collage papers which consist of scrapbook paper, tissue paper and torn book pages that I collected through the years. Before I'm going to glue the papers to the board, I'm first going to paint the background. You can use gesso, but I'm going to paint mine with a regular acrylic paint. If you use a wood board like I am, you can paint the back side with a clear sealant or gloss medium. If you prefer the wood to show in the final product, use a clear gesso or a matte or gloss medium on the front instead of using paint. I'm using my jelly plate as a palette. Instead of using a pure white, I mix the white with a tiny bit of magenta, blue and yellow to make a more lively off-white. You will need more white than you would of any of the other colors. I'm adding a smidge of yellow and then also a tiny bit of blue. Be careful of blue, it's a very strong color. Now add a tiny bit of magenta as well. I'm using a flat brush to paint the background, so I'm using it here to mix the colors. I accidentally used too much of the other colors, so I have to add more white. Adjust the colors as you mix to get the perfect color that you want for your background. When I have the shade of white I want, I start to paint my backgrounds. Make sure to paint the sides as well if you use wood boards or canvas. You will see my paint is not evenly mixed. I don't mind it. I like the variation in color on the background. Continue until all the backgrounds are painted. Before we can continue with the next layer, we must let all our backgrounds dry. I still have some paint left on my jelly plate. Because I'm not going to use it now, I use my paint shaper to spread the paint over the jelly plate. I use a spray bottle to spray some water over the jelly plate to make the paint a bit more runny. See how it pulls away from the sides. It's going to make some beautiful collage papers, which I can use for another project. I spread the paint out again with the paint shaper, as it was pulling away too much from the sides. Then I use a piece of medical exam paper to lift the print from the plate. Wet strength tissue paper or printer paper will work as well. Experiment with different papers to see what works for you. Working this way ensures that no paint is wasted. The paper I pulled will be perfect for greenery in a floral or landscape painting. In our next video, we will start with the first layer of collage papers. You can start collecting papers in a color scheme you want to use. Make sure to have an acrylic medium or glue which will be strong enough for your papers. Thanks for spending your precious time with me. Please like this video and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't yet, so that you don't miss out on any future videos of this series. Until next time, goodbye.